What is going on, guys? It's the Ideal Gamer here, and today I'm going to be playing some Heroes of the Storm. It's a fairly new, I think it's in open beta now. If not, I'm still in the closed beta. It's a new game by Blizzard, a M.O.B.A, which is a different change to League of Legends, I guess, because it works a lot differently. In terms that on this game, XP gain is it's like one second. Hatred increases range, hatred attack speed. Yeah, it's a lot different in terms of team play, because on this game XP is counted as a whole for the team. So that means if people get kills or minion kills bot lane, it fills up these bars here at the top, and the team as a whole levels up, which is pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good concept. And so far I've enjoyed the game quite a lot. So today I'm playing Valla. She is the equivalent to an ADC, but they're called assassins on this, or ranged assassin. Pretty basic Q. Fires an arrow that deals multiple like successive damage blows, as it is like a homing missile. W shoots like a volley, like Ash. E's a vault. That's just to dodge attacks. And then on this game, abilities, heroes all have traits. So her trait is that basic attacks grant hatred, which stacks, and for each stack of hatred, she gains movement speed, and I've done it so she gains attack speed as well from it now, which is one of the advanced talents. Because on this, each hero that you play with gains their own like XP kind of bar. Oh, I didn't kill her there. But yeah, each hero gains like their own XP level for you, as well as your own like battle net level, and you can unlock some pretty good things from the heroes. Like by default, Vala's actually red, but I unlocked a skin variation which turns her green, which is pretty cool. And once you get to the master level with each hero, which is level 10, you're able for 10,000 gold, which is the equivalent to influence points, you're able to purchase a master version of the skin for them. Vala's is like a dragon slayer kind of skin. It's pretty nice. I'm hoping to go for that. So in this map, each map has objectives, and in this map it's to collect seedlings. As you can see at these bottom corners, teams go against each other to find these seedlings, and once you reach 100 at the base here, this thing grows, and one player can take control of it to siege a lane of their choice for as long as they can, until the plant dies or the timer ends on it. Tassadar. Yeah, so my champ's all about like just flat out damage, basic attack building. Because you can't really buy items on this game. Well, you can't at all. So you have to rely on these talent sets. So each game, it's probably best to think of how you want to play around your enemies for yourself, and then just build with it and see what goes well together. Hopefully establish something that's good. As a result of that, then you'll do well, I guess. So currently I'm just going to farm this top lane while my team proceeds to collect seeds for our plant thing. I forgot what it's called. Garden Terror, that's the one. So I'm going to destroy this tower here. On this game, the scoreboard's a lot different. Takedowns relies on kills and assists. If someone gets a kill and you assisted it, then you both get one takedown. Then you've got your damages here, how much like contribution you do for the team. Currently I've done the most, which is always good. So I need to choose something here. So we'll go for the attacks against the same target deal more damage. So that's like a 3-stack Vayne W passive. Every 3 attacks it'll do increased damage, which is good, especially for an assassin, because you normally go for like the 1v1s moreover. Valla's a very easy champion to play. She's based around just killing things, nothing else really. She has 2 ultimates. Each hero has 2 ultimates. One of hers is called Strafe, and that allows you to spin around very rapidly and fire a lot of bolts out, which deal like AoE damage. And her second one is Rain of Vengeance, which when you do it, it creates like a line of demons that rain down and stuns anything in the target area and deals damage to them over the course of 2 seconds. Which is good, but I prefer the Strafe one because it's more team fight based, and you get into quite a few team fights over objectives on this game. So I guess I'm just gonna team up with these guys, and I guess I can just move down to the bot lane and push with these minions. Oh, our Garden Terror's here, so I'm gonna go with our Garden Terror and push. Not normally something you'd do, you'd normally just leave the Garden Terror to push as far as they can, but... Oh, it's gone now, never mind. So we'll just proceed to kill this fort here, and the mini tower as well if we can. So I normally, on this game, I range from... I play two. I play Assassin or Warrior. I like the Warriors on this game. Warriors are the equivalent to the tank... No. I can't believe... I think the fighters are the tanks and the warriors are the bruisers, shall we say. The ones that deal damage and take it also. For example, this guy here, M.O.B.A is a warrior. So he's based around... Oh yeah, warriors is the damage and take damage as well, because he does a bit of both. This guy here is playing Sylvanas Windrunner, who is a new hero. She can be bought for 15,000 coins, which is a lot. And I want to save up for her because she looks very good. And Sylvanas is obviously awesome if you play World of Warcraft or Hearthstone even. I own her on Hearthstone. She's a very good card. One of the best legendaries in my opinion. So I guess we're just going to carry on pushing this lane here, while my teammates go off and kill the AIs. But yeah, for my first game of recording, I didn't know how the FPS would be. So I just went into a co-op game, and if this goes well, then obviously it'll be published. If not, then, well, I guess it will never see the light of YouTube. And we get a kill, which is good. So currently we have a 4-level... I can't even do maths. 3-level advantage on the enemy team, which should be correct because we're against bots, so they don't really do as much as we can or should. So basically, on this game, there's 3 lanes. You get your outer turrets and wall, etc. And you get an inner one and a fort, which is kind of like a more powerful version of a tower, as it applies stacks of frost to you, which reduce attack speed and movement speed. And then you finally get the core, which is the equivalent to the Nexus. But on this, the actual core attacks enemies, and also, I'm going to use my ult here because it's very good. So it attacks enemies, and it also has a shield, which you have to get through first before you can start doing actual damage to the base. Once that's destroyed, then you win the game.
Excellent.
So normally games on this last quite considerably less amount of time than on League, because this game's the objectives help a lot. Like as you could see with the plant before at bot lane, it took up it destroyed a whole fort and tower and gate and stuff. So yeah, it's very useful. Whereas on League you have to rely on just your team and no other help. So I guess we're just going to push the mid lane out. You also get these mercenary camps here. I don't know if this is alive or not. These help you push also once you kill them. Yeah, like you'll see here. So I'm going to kill these now, and then if you stand on the position you can capture them, and they go onto the closest lane and start pushing it, basically. Which is very helpful, of course. But they take a while to kill. Jungles, I don't know if jungle's actually a thing on this game yet. I don't think it is, because it's really hard to solo the camps. It's near enough impossible. Because the amount of damage they do, and you can't actually buy items to increase your damage, so you have to wait for the levels. I guess maybe through the game someone could split off and take the camps for you so you can push. That'd also be helpful. Also, each map has different objectives, which you'll see if I do any more videos on this and if we get a different map. Hopefully we will. Each map has a boss, which you can kill and take over, like capture, and that'll do immense pushing damage to its nearest lane. Like on this map, it's the little plant things, I think, or it's around here. I don't know actually where it is, but it's a giant golem on this one, which does a lot of damage. They have a lot of health as well, so they're basically just giant trebuchets, shall we say, in the sense that they take a lot of damage, do a lot of damage, and help out the team a lot. So we've near enough destroyed their whole base and they haven't took any of ours, but you'd expect that from a bot game, I guess. Unless the people you're with are really new, and then like me and one of my friends, we've actually lost bot games before, which is hard to take, seeing as we've actually played MOBAs before. But yeah, we've lost a few bot games. Mainly from me going AFK because I can't be bothered playing bot games, but you know. So I'll do my ult here because it's very helpful, as you can see, in taking down just about anything. Abilities can, well, what I like on this game more than League is abilities can be used on towers. So as you can see, my Hungering Arrow can keep attacking the same tower. Just gives you that bigger push advantage, I guess. There's certain characters where you can, they're literally built for pushing because their abilities are so good against towers compared to other heroes. I can't think of any examples really without being wrong, so I guess we'll just carry on trying to take their core. On this game, the in-game level goes up to a maximum of 30, I believe. So the last 10 levels are just basically increasing health and mana damage and stuff like that, basic things. Now we're going to proceed to take the core, which is difficult because the minion respawn rate on this game is a lot higher than the League's. So I think we're actually going to win here because, well, bots, when it gets so far down on the core's health, the bots run back to the base and don't try and stop you. So I guess that's what's happening now. I'll just use my ult because it's easier. Ooh! Yeah, I'd recommend Valla for a first-time player. Definitely. High damage output. Abilities are fairly easy to remember and output. And yeah, it's a very fun game, I've got to admit, for a beta. And it's only going to get better, I guess, from when it comes out. So, yeah, hopefully this video recorded well without lag. That's the main goal. So as you can see here, what I was talking about, you get your player level and then your overall level here. I'm so close to level 20. Level 21. Got a lot of gold out of that. So tiers on this go from 2,000 to 4,000, 7,000 to 10,000. And then with new characters like Sylvanas, it goes to 15,000, but she'll drop down to 10 after a week or so. So hopefully I'll pick her up and do some gameplay on her maybe. You get daily quests as well, like on Hearthstone, which give you that gold boost. Yeah, overall it's a fun game. I'd highly recommend it, especially for people who want to play MOBAs and are sick of the generic solo play, shall we say, on certain MOBAs. Especially games like League, and mostly League actually, because that game you can just carry as one person as long as you get a good start. You don't have to care about your team. On this game you really have to work as a team, which I enjoy. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like, comment on what game you'd like me to play next, if you'd like more of this also, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.